Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Clash Schnell extravaganza video. Hope everyone's doing very well. Hope everyone's getting their comic books in what they want and all that sort of stuff. Hope the week has gone well for everyone. It's now the weekend and it's time to show some comic books. Funny enough I'm saying that though, the first item I'm showing here is not a comic book, it's actually a magazine which I picked up back in the summer of 1988. This is number 13 of Speakout, and as you can see it's a Batman cover. It's also got the Joker holding a copy of The Killing Joke, and it's a Brian Bolland cover actually this. There's an actual article about Brian Bolland inside. Very good article actually. It's going on about all the like build up towards making The Killing Joke and what sort of impact that had with the media and all that. You know, £1.95 it was to purchase when it first came out, and compared to what it is now, you know, I don't even know how much this book's going for now, The Killing Joke. But it's a very interesting magazine indeed. And it was actually free from the Leeds Building Society, which is like a bank, which don't actually exist now. And I've had it all this time, and I just wanted to show this off because of the cover. And I actually looked on eBay and thought, you know, this may be for sale on eBay. There's actually no copies of it, you know, and it's just great to have just for the cover itself. So yeah, very happy with this. Speakout number 13 from summer of '88. And I'm going to show a few random things here. This is a British comic called Swift, and it's published by Holton Press. It's volume 3, number 44, from the 3rd of November 1956. I do apologise for any glare which is coming off the bags, by the way. Very nice book actually. You know, I've looked on the comic book database and there's actually no copies of this, you know, of any covers at all. And as you can see on the front, there's a character called Tana, the Jungle Boy. And I've also got another issue of this on the other side. This is volume 4, number 3, from the 19th of January 1957. And if you notice up the top, it says "Join in the frolics of the Rolling Stones." That's actually a strip in this comic called the Rolling Stones, and that's actually before the band existed. And this at the time cost 4.5D, which was the old currency in British money. And I've had these for quite some time now, these two comics. So I thought I'd show these off. You know, as I say, this is going to be a random video. I'm drinking some quite interesting lager tonight actually. I've already cracked open 3 of these. It's called Feldschlossen, which is a German lager. I only paid 90p for this bottle, you know, 90p each these bottles. Very nice lager indeed. And I've got this one. This is I'm going to crack this open now actually. This is a Asian lager called Acai. And I don't know if you drink beer at all, Nick. Well, actually, yeah, it's a beer, not a lager. But I thought I'd show this off. And I actually tried it for the first time the other day, and it's very, very nice. And I'm going to crack this bottle open now. And while I do that, I'll show the next item. This is from Paragon Publications, who later become AC Comics. And this is from 1981. This is called Pretty Girl Portfolio. And I'll tell you what, there's some actually really nice artwork in this book. Well, it's not actually a book, it's a portfolio like it says. I'll actually show you a couple of the pictures. Really nice artwork indeed. And it's all got different artists involved with it. This is actually a colour variant, as you can also get a yellow cover variant as well. And you've got artists like John Byrne, Pat Broderick, Bob McLeod, Mike Zeck, Bill Black, who was like a house sort of artist for AC Comics, Steve Lialoa, I can't really pronounce that name, I've never heard of him though. Mike Vosberg, Wallace Wood, Wally Wood, everyone knows him. Matt Baker, Mark Hempel, Dan Reed, and Rudy Palais, that's it. And I'll just show you some of the a couple of bits here. Very nice work indeed. There we go. I'll show this page. I'm not going to show too much of it, but as you can see, there's a Black Canary done by Bill Black. Sorry for getting in the way with the shadows. It's a little bit difficult to sort of there you go, if you can see that. I do apologise for that, by the way. And also Mike Vosberg, very sexy picture there. And I'll show you the back one as well. This is from John Byrne. Not too sure who this character is, actually, to tell you the truth, but very sexy all the same. So yeah, very happy to have that. And it's worth picking up as well. Pretty Girl Portfolio. I think that's the same character. That's the John Byrne bit of art there. So yeah, very cool. Then we have from Marvel. This is from September 1975. Legion of Monsters. And what a great Neil Adams cover we've got here, you know. He basically did all the inking and the colours as well. This is a pure Neil Adams cover. And this is the only issue of this comic as well. Very nice cover indeed. I've not read this comic yet, but I will get round to it. I might even read it at the weekend, actually. But yeah, Legion of Monsters, #1. Right, and now we're on to some proper size comics now, American ones. This is from Innovation. Forbidden Planet, #1. And this is from 1992. May 1992. And I've not actually heard of this artist, so I'm just going to try and get rid of the glare there if I can, if you can see that a bit better now. The artist is Derek Gross Sr. I've never actually heard of him, but I've looked at the interior work. He also does the art for that, and it's absolutely amazing. It's great work indeed. So I'm going to pick up the other 3 issues of this. It's a 4-issue limited series. And yeah, good stuff. I didn't pay very much for it. It's a nice high-grade copy as well. And we carry on with a couple more independent comics. Well, it's actually one more. This is from Image, and it's from December 1995. Misery. And this is a one-shot special from Brandon Peterson. He writes this comic, and he also does the art on the interior, and also the cover as well. And it's a great cover indeed. If you notice, there's got like skulls in her pupil there. Yeah, very nice indeed. And if you notice, it's actually got Brandon Peterson's signature as well. I'll just bring that up close to the camera if you can notice it. There you go. And it's got the certificate of authenticity in there as well, to say that it's one of a special limited series of 500 copies signed by Brandon Peterson. I've had this quite a while now, this book, but I got this in a pack off eBay many years ago now. I think it was like round about 2003. So yeah, very cool. Now we go into the Marvel comics, and we've got Quasar #1 here from October 1989. Originally called Marvel Boy in the 60s, Quasar was. This is a Paul Ryan cover. It's a very nice cover indeed. I like it when the characters come at the actual, you know, come at you on the cover. I for some reason I like that a lot, you know, where they're approaching you or flying at you or whatever, you know. Yep, I'm very happy with this. I don't know how much I paid for this, probably about £1 or £2 at the time, you know. This was like last year I picked this up. But now we're going to a Bronze Age comic here from December 1982. This is Vision and the Scarlet Witch. Most of these comics are actually in high grade, I will say. This one definitely is in very fine to near mint. The Death of the Wizard is in this comic. Frank Black, the original Wizard, he actually dies in this issue. A Rick Leonardi cover, written by Bill Mantlo. This is the only issue I have of this limited series. I might pick the rest of it up. I don't quite know, you know. There's so much stuff out there I want at the moment. But, yeah, very nice to have. And then we continue with Marvel Spotlight, number 11. This is featuring Ghost Rider, as you all well know, from August 1973. A nice Rick Buckler cover. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of there's a bit of what you might call it on it, a bit of rippling on the cover there, you know. So it's a low grade copy, but I don't mind because I only paid £1 for it. Very early Ghost Rider appearance. This actually continues in Ghost Rider number 1, written by Gary Friedrich and art by Tom Sutton. So yeah, that's very cool. Let's adjust that a little bit better there. And we have Excalibur number 1. This is from October 1988. Very, very nice copy indeed. I would definitely say a near mint for this. Alan Davis, he was one of the creators of Excalibur, along with Chris Claremont. And this continues from the special, which I also have as well. Very nice green background on this cover. I don't really see comics with that colour very often, that particular type of green. So, yeah, very cool. And then we have a Marvel Milestone edition of Avengers 1 from September 63. This is actually quite a pricey book now. I actually see this go for a bit of money on eBay. You know, it sort of varies. I don't really see it cheap that often, though. But the original 1963 Avengers number 1. So, yeah, most happy with that. And then we have a nice key issue here. This is a lovely high-grade copy, no word of a lie. I paid about 25-30 quid for this. Fantastic Four annual, number 6. And this features the first appearance of Annihilus and also the first appearance of Franklin Richards. So very nice to have this indeed. In high grade shape. Can't complain at all, you know. The colours burst on the cover. And the interior work's amazing, you know. You can't go wrong with Jack Kirby at the end of the day. So, right, we've got a really rare item here. This is called Quest Probe number 2, featuring Spider-Man. And what's so rare about this? It's not the newsstand American copy. You ain't got the regular copy with Spider-Man's face. It's actually got this here, Scott Adams Marvel Comics Limited Series. And this is actually a British variant. And no word of a lie also, this goes for a good bit of money. I've seen my comic shop charge for about 50 quid for this comic. Or, you know, the equivalent of £50 in dollars, you know what I mean? But very nice book indeed. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of scribbling on one of the pages. But I can't complain. This is a rare book, so very happy with this. I've had this for some time now, actually. Right, we continue now with a Marvel Team Up annual. I've only paid £1 for this. This is number 2, newsstand edition. And, yeah, most happy with this. What can I say about it? There's an Al Milgrom cover, which, yeah, Al Milgram's a great artist indeed. It's written by Chris Claremont, and you've got interior art by Sal Buscema, Alan Kupperberg, and Jack Abel. They all seem to have collaborated on this comic, so yeah, most happy with this. We continue with, well, we've got a Hulk book here now. This is a key issue. Unfortunately, it's a pence variant, but I didn't pay very much for it. It's Incredible Hulk number 162. This is from April 1973. Nice Herb Trimp cover there. And it's the first appearance of Wendigo. And I didn't pay very much for this at all. That's why I picked it up, you know. So, most happy with this. Do I keep saying that, or am I just imagining this, you know. I keep saying that at the end of each comic, so I don't know whether it's just the drink getting involved there, but oh well. I'm sure you lot don't mind. Right, and we've got the last Hulk comic here. Well, Incredible Hulk comic. This is number 218, and this is a really nice copy indeed. I would say near mint without a doubt. This don't actually feature the Hulk, this comic. This is the first Doc Samson solo story. He takes on Rhino in it. And it's a great Ernie Chan cover. Ernie Chan, you know, I've sort of recently admired his artwork, you know, especially his cover art. It's quite fucking amazing, if I do say so myself. And it's written by Len Wein as well, who's a really good writer, as you know. I really like his work. So right, and we continue with the last Hulk book, and this is our crossover book, actually, funny enough. Incredible Hulk versus Superman, and this is from July 1999, a one-shot. And I've never heard of this artist, Steve Rude. I don't know what else he's done in the past, but I really like his work. You know, he's really depicted the Jack Kirby Hulk and the Joe Shuster Superman there really well. And it's also got Roger Stern doing the writing and Al Milgrom doing the inks. Al Milgram's a bloody good all-rounder, I tell you. He's good at his inking and he's also a good artist. So, yeah, I recommend this book highly. I've had this for some time, but I thought I'd show it off. I saw this in a Dr. Von Chiller video, and I think that's what's inspired me to show it now. It was one of his yellow background, you know, his covers were like showing yellow in the background sort of thing. So, yeah, very cool indeed. I'm really glad to be back on YouTube. I've discovered a lot of new guys, like the Amazing Murphinator, very good YouTuber, check him out. Also some of the oldies like Incredible CJ and you know, Eat-a-Nick and Captain Strange-Life, Hippies Collectibles, you know. Todd, where are you? Why aren't you doing videos, mate? You know, I ain't seen you for ages and I'd like to see you again, mate. Right, we've got Secret Origins #1 here. This is all about the Golden Age Superman. Really nice cover, this, actually. Jerry Ordway done the cover, and this also features the last ever work from Wayne Boring. He does the artwork on the inside. He was 40s Superman artist, and he passed away sadly after doing this comic. Very sad loss indeed, you know. Wayne Boring was one of the good artists for Superman. And very nice to have this book. So I've not actually read it yet, but again I will get round to it. And we continue with Superman now. This is a double key issue. Only a minor key, mind you. Sorcery over Stonehenge. That's what attracted me to this cover. It's the first appearance of Lord Satanist. And also the first appearance of Cyrene as well. Don't know that character. Nice Ross Andrew cover, nice purple background, my favourite colour for comics. And interior work by Kurt Swan and written by Marv Wolfman, who's a very good writer indeed. And we continue with Superman now. This is Superman number 322. And it's from April 1978. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez cover and Kurt Swan interior art. And I always like to see Superman battling the Parasite. I do have the Parasite's first appearance. And my final Superman comic is DC Comics Presents Annual from 1984, number 3. Gil Kane cover and art as well. And yeah, nice book to have. I don't know how much it's going for on eBay now, but I only paid £1 for this. And we've got a really essential key issue now, number 28 of Shazam. No word of a lie, I only paid £12 for this book. And this was recently as well. Yeah, Shazam number 28. Very happy to have this. This is a nice VG copy. I've seen copies in lower grade than this going for nearly £80 to £90, you know. I'm really surprised how much this book has gone up. I know there's meant to be a Shazam film being made. What, I don't really give a shit about that at the end of the day, you know. I know Black Adam's meant to be in it as well, but I'm just happy to have this book, you know. It's such a job to get hold of these days, and it took me a long time, but I'm happy with this, you know, considering I only paid £12. Right, here we go now with a Batman one. This is the one I was looking for the last video. Batman 66 number 11. This is the first appearance of Harleen Quinzel in Batman 66. So very happy to have that. We have some 3D covers now. This is Two-Face, well, let's just say Batman and Robin 23.1 with a Two-Face 3D cover. Sorry about the glare there, by the way. Can't seem to get rid of that. And we also have Detective Comics number 23.3. This is Scarecrow 3D cover as well. Bloody glare. And we have the rarest one out of all the 3D covers now. Very expensive book, actually. I was kind of surprised. Joker's Daughter. And this is The Dark Knight 23.4. Very cool. 3D cover there. And I'll take them away now. And this one is one of the most surprising comics I've come across. This is so under the radar, this book. No one seems to know about it for some reason. Shadow of the Bat number 1. This is actually the first appearance of Zaz, the character Zaz, and he appears in the programme Arkham. And also it's the first appearance of Jeremiah Arkham as well, who runs Arkham Asylum. And why I don't know anyone's sort of picked up on this book, I just don't know. I've looked on the comic book database. They don't even know that it's their first appearance, either of them characters. And I've been picking these up real cheap. I've got not one, but 2 copies. But no, it's not just 2. I've got another copy of it. And I've also got the collector's set as well. And this features not only the comic, but also a 3D dimensional Arkham Asylum pop-up, a 2 full-colour Brian Stelfreeze poster, or 2 posters, an official blueprint of Arkham Asylum, and a special edition bookmark. So I'm fucking well chuffed to have these. 4 copies of this book, you know what I mean? Why ain't people picking this up, I do not know. But I'm fucking chuffed to have them. And if I see any more cheap copies of it, I'm having it. Because one day, people are going to pick up on this. So, yeah, I would be on the lookout for Shadow of the Bat number 1, without a doubt. And I've also got number 2, which is the second appearance of Zaz. Very nice blue cover there as well, from Brian Stelfreeze. And Zaz is created by Alan Grant and Norman Breyfogle. So, very cool. And then we have Detective Comics number 600. Very nice Batman cover here. Created by Dennis Cohen and Melton Jones III. Very nice cover indeed. Very, very fucking cool. And you got the signature down there, both guys. And this is the final part of Blind Justice, which is a really good story. I've already read this. I've got the other 2 parts. Just recommend this for the cover indeed, you know. Brilliant cover. And, right, I've only got a couple more now to show, and then I'll be signing off. We've got Batman 489. This is the second appearance of Bane. I don't know if anyone knows about this much. I've not actually seen it in any videos. I've never heard of the artists. Travis Charest and Ray McCarthy. I've not heard of either of them. They do the inks and the pencils for it. And it's Moench and Aparo doing the interior. So pick this up. This was a cheap find. Very cheap indeed. I think I only paid about £2 or £3 for it. This is a nice Bronze Age one from 1977, February. Number 9 of Batman Family. And this is the second appearance of the Joker's daughter. And she also takes on the guises of Scarecrow's daughter, Riddler's daughter and the Penguin's daughter. So yeah, quite a quirky book indeed. You've also got early reprints of Batman in here as well. And my final book is Brave and the Bold, number 111. And this is from March 1974. Weird team up indeed. Batman and the Joker. Jim Aparo cover. I think he does the art on the inside as well. I didn't actually research that, but yeah, I didn't pay very much for this at all. A very good seller on eBay who I deal with quite a lot, called I'm Not Wolverine. I've been dealing with him for years. British seller. Very, very good. Never lets me down. And I only paid, I don't know, about £2-3 for this. Very nice condition indeed. So we'll leave it there for now. Thank you everyone for sticking around, and I hope to see you soon. And I'll be checking out everyone's videos and that as usual. So take care and have a bloody good weekend. Thank you.